Hi planner friends, it's Sydney from Sid Plans It Out. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to be doing my March budget. We're going to set up my monthly and then set up like the what we're going to pay when kind of thing, because even though I've been doing this for, a while now, I feel like I still have months or like paydays where I look at things and I'm like it'll be payday and I'm like, what am I supposed to be paying today? Why can't I figure it out? So yeah, good times. Someday we'll get back to these, but it's not going to be today. Oh, I didn't think I even like pretended to do this yet, so that's cool. I usually go through and I do like I don't need this, I don't think. I do like I try to set up my paycheck before I do it on video, just to make it not take like 35 years, but I didn't think I had done that this month, but I guess I did, so go me. Proud of myself. Okay. March is, well, all the things are happening in March, right? So we have spring, but also my birthday. So I pulled out Posh Party from Live Love Posh, and I'm going to use these, like this set that's like spring birthday kind of vibes, because I love it. It fits what I'm going for here, so very excited. So we're gonna use these stickers, and first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna white out all of the things, because I don't really need these things in this planner. Although I do have to say, I forgot about that in my normal planner. I think I got like everything else though. In theory, I don't know. Ooh, International Day of Happiness. I feel like that's a new one. Like that's a new one that they added to the planners this year. Jeez, my brain. I yet again am filming this like the day before I put it up. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I really could not tell you. I need my favorite sticky pokey tool. It says it's a bead buddy. I think it's a beading, someone told me once it's a beading awl, like AWL. I just got it at Joann. It was a pokey thing that I thought would do well for this, and it has. I put the whiteout away, but I need it for this. All right, let's talk life. What's been going on? I don't know, really, honestly. Today is, like I said, the day before this goes up, so it's Thursday, and we had Monday off, which was lovely. So this week has felt like a little bit weird, honestly. Yeah, it's been a strange month, a strange week. Good Lord. I can't even make a sentence that makes sense. So there's an explanation for you of how life is going right now. Like I honestly feel so just like out of sorts. I don't know. Also, I went to the gym today, which is not like super, out of the ordinary anymore. I've been going decently consistent, or on a decently consistent basis. There we go. That English makes more sense. But I was out of town last week, so I didn't go really last week. Like I told myself I was going to, and then it just didn't really happen, because honestly, just because I was being lazy. Like that's really all. I was gonna say because I was tired, which I was tired because, as I have mentioned many a time, I work from home usually, right? So then when we go and we work, like when we travel, we go and we work like in person with humans, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Like I always forget how freaking exhausting it is to talk to other humans all day long, or even just to like be around other humans sometimes. Like even if they're not asking you questions, just the idea that they could have questions for you that you're gonna have to answer, like that whole thing is just, it's exhausting. And I was tired last week, honestly. Oh man, I should have cut that the other way. So what am I gonna do with this? Where am I gonna put it? Because it has a flat edge. I guess I could do, let's do this. This will work. Ooh, actually, let's put it up here. No, we'll put it down here because, oh, I missed another one. Good Lord. I did not do a very good job whiting things out. We're going to put it down here because this is like a, all of these have days on them, right? So I need to have more space. Also, weird things. Okay, so just like thinking about like calendars, right? So my, my cousin and my weeks, right? They both have Monday start monthlies. And for a while, I have to say, like when I first started planning, I don't know that I was necessarily like against a Monday start calendar, like a Monday start monthly, but it just like, it didn't like jive with my brain then, right? Because like growing up in school, calendars start on Sundays. Like that's just, you know, that's how I lived life, except in Spanish class, because in Spanish class, the calendar started, oh, this is not the one I wanted. I want that one, or one of those two, to put some of that pink in there. So we will put this one up here. Yeah, in Spanish class, the calendar started on Monday, and that always threw us off in school. And yet now here I am, and I'm like, how did we ever like use a Sunday start calendar? But like, it's weird because it did make sense to me when I first started planning. And now I'm like, I hate it, because all of this to say, I was going through and looking at, I don't know where my scrap paper, my like sticky note is for scraps. So we'll just put it there. I was looking at, my work calendar, and I was like, wait, isn't that this day of the week? And then I was like, oh no, just kidding. This is the wrong, like, oh man, I did it again. All right, we'll put this one back. I don't know what we'll do with that one, but we'll find it a home. I was looking at my work calendar, and I was like, wait, this isn't the right day of the week. And then I realized, obviously, the work calendar was set up, so I think I was looking at like the full monthly, so it had like Sunday start calendar, and it really threw off my brain, because I was like, I thought that was like this, you know, this day of the week, but it's I guess that day of the week. And then I was like, oh no, I've just been looking at my Monday start monthlies for so long that my brain is like, excuse me, how does this work? So yeah, there's that fun times for you. My brain was just not having it. So yeah, and I have noticed also with this, sometimes I really just like struggle. So I'm like, what am I, like, that's not the right day of the week. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this calendar is different. So that's fun. But also, I'm not going to go through and redate this, because that would just be silly. So yeah. And I'm also determined to not buy any more planners this year. Like, I'm just determined to stick with the planners that I have, because they're working and I like them. And I feel like I've been doing a good job of like, oh, I need a change. Let me just change up what I'm doing in this planner, versus like, let me buy a whole new planner. Like, we need to stop with that. So yeah, it's my hope for this year, is to just make the things work. I also, okay, I know that, so like Hell of a Plan, I like the I feel like the concept of her stickers is great. Like, it's a good, like, I'm glad that she came out with that, because I know a lot of people like them, and like that the sticker books are like, you know, it takes 4 seconds to put together a spread if you really want to, right? I'm not like a super huge fan of them. I was at first just because, you know, it was cool, it was new, it was fun. I will kind of, you know, try anything once, right? And then after a while, they just like weren't my jam anymore, which is fine. Not everything is everyone's cup of tea, right? So not a big deal. But, oh my gosh, I'm really struggling to figure out how I want to cut this. Her budget planner, I wish I would have known that it was coming out, because she didn't announce it or like sell it until so late last year. I feel like I already had all of my planners like bought and like ready. Like I had my planner lineup, I was ready to go. And then she announced that planner and I was like, man, I actually really like the way this is set up. So kind of a bummer, but I've been like, all of this roundabout ness here is that I've been looking at her planner. Like I keep going to her website and I'm like, but what if I just like buy it? I'm like, no, I don't need it. Like, I don't need it. It's gonna be okay. Use the one that you have. So I'm really trying to convince myself to just like stick with what I've got, even though I really want to use, like I really want to buy the Hell of a Plan budget planner. Okay. So yeah, there was that long story. I feel like there was a start to that story that was going to end differently than it did end, but I don't know anymore. Because, yeah, I don't know. I kind of just went off on a tangent. And my brain is lost. I'm not sure. All right, let's find a quote. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain is broken. I thought there were quotes in this, but I guess not. Okay, well, that's awkward. What? I don't want to make a quote. Too lazy for that. Oh, there are quotes. Okay. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. Yeah, they're not quoting enough for me. You know what I mean? Like, they're too basic. Ugh. Okay, well, let's see. I guess we could just use cheers. Like, I guess that works. If I could get this out. I don't know what kind of birthday quotes I wanted, but definitely something like more exciting. Oh, I could do this one, actually. I kind of like this one. It's my birthday month. Yes, I get the whole month. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that one. And we'll just put, oh gosh, this little balloon arch adventure up here. Oh my gosh, I did a terrible job of putting that down. Like, there's a huge bubble under here. How I managed that, I'm not certain, but there we go. It's fixed. Okay, let's go back to, oh, those are cute. Okay, we're here. Let's also put these balloons. This is gonna be like overly decorated for no reason. Just like, honestly, just because I can. Because it's my birthday month and I can do what I want, you know? That's the vibes of this spread. So there's that for you. I also contemplated earlier, I was like, do I really want to like film this video? And the only reason was because I'm so tired of money. It just makes me sad at this point. So I was like, do I care? Like, do I want to put this together? Like, maybe I'll just do the monthly. I don't know. I could still decide to just do the monthly. We shall see. I guess you'll probably know before me since you clicked on the video. So you probably know, at least have a little bit of an idea of what is to come here. I kind of want to use this, but it like has that flat end. Maybe if I put it under this one, it'll just be fine. I don't know. We're gonna make it work. Because I just don't want to waste it, you know? Also, I keep feeling like I've been doing like a good job with, you know, not spending as much money. And then I just haven't. I don't know. I feel like I go through phases, right? Like I'll do really well for like not even like a week, or, you know, for like a week, I guess. Like I'll do pretty well. I won't spend anything like obnoxious and, you know, all of those things, whatever, it'll be great. And then the next week I'll spend like $50 on stickers. And I'm like, well, you just like ruined it. Like, the struggle. I'm struggling. I'm trying my best, but it's definitely been not an easy endeavor for my brain. I don't know. I know I keep complaining about it, and this is going to be the only time I'm going to say it in this video, hopefully. I actually cannot completely say that just because my brain doesn't always remember what I said, but hopefully it's the only time I say it. I don't even know what I was going to say now, so I don't know. Oh, if I, you know, got a raise, it would make life a lot easier. I would feel a lot better about money and life and all the things, but, you know, I don't control that. So I am just doing my best to not, like, absolutely just, you know, throw it to the wind when it comes to spending money. But also, I don't know, I've just been struggling. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I do really well. Other times, not so much. So we're trying. We're making progress, right? That's the purpose here, right? Is to make progress. So, you know, we're giving it a go. It's just been slow going. Oh no, that was terrible. Oof. Okay. All right. What else can we talk about? I don't even know. This month of March is literally going to feel like it takes 3 seconds. I can already tell because I'm traveling for so much of this. Have I put up my monthly yet? I don't think so. I don't think I've put my monthly up yet, but no, I know I haven't. Good Lord. I'm going to be gone for like 8 days but really only home for 2 full days because I'll travel on these days, and it's a lot. It's going to be definitely a lot. So, you know, we'll see. I feel like this happened last year too, because February always feels like it's 3 seconds long, right? Like, I don't think it matters how your month goes. Oh, gracious. In February, how your month goes, like if you're busy or not, I feel like the month of February just feels like it's 3 seconds long, because even though it's only like 2 to 4, depending on how you look at it, days shorter than a normal month, it honestly just feels like it is the blink of an eye. And then I feel like March, this happened for sure last year, I know it did, but in March, I'm traveling, and last year in March, I also traveled, and I had a huge project that was like taking up my whole life last year this time at work. So I was definitely like feeling a little stressed. So it was definitely like going really fast, but it was just like, I already know that March is going to feel so quick, and I'm just not prepared. Just not prepared. Because I hate when the months feel so fast 2 in a row. Although I thought that January, I did not do this how I was hoping. That's fine. We'll just add this little bit in here. So I felt like January was really fast. Everyone else on the internet seemed to think that it took 85 years, but so I don't know what that says about me, but I don't know. I didn't think that it took forever. But so I already feel like the last 2 months have gone really fast. That's what I'm trying to say here. So the idea and like the knowledge, because I know it's going to happen. It does every single year, I feel like. The knowledge that this March is going to go so fast, I'm just not prepared. I also just thought of something that I did not put in my monthly that I wanted to. Oh well. Awkward. We'll put it in later. We'll see if I remember it later. I probably won't. I'll be honest. It's probably not going to happen, but that's okay. Oh, also in the weekly video for next week. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm a disaster. It's fine. Because is that happening next week? Oh my gosh, it is. That's too much. Like I said, the weeks are going too fast. The months are going too fast. The weeks are going too fast. I'm feeling like this year is going to be even quicker than 2023. Also, I keep forgetting that it's not 2023. Like, I know, but I don't, you know? My brain is struggling with that concept a little bit. All right, what day can I put this on? I think I'm gonna put this here. Ooh, that's gonna be busy because there's gonna be boxes, like a lot of boxes right there, but it's fine. I'm determined to just use this whole page at this point, which is funny because I was really planning on going back and getting some of the, I was planning on going to one of the other pages and using one of those pages as well, but here we are. Like there's the paper stickers. Like I want to use some of these too, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in all the boxes and then we'll use those as we see fit. I think I'm going to put this like right here. Oh, it's like right here maybe, and then it stuck. So yeah, right there. Because I do feel like it could just use a little bit more, you know? Does it need more? No, because this is my budget planner. But playing with stickers makes me happy. So I'm going to add all the stickers that I want. Okay, but boxes first. Does this book not have boxes? Oh no, I was planning on this book having boxes. Okay, well, that's awkward. What do we want to use? Just black? I think I'm just gonna use black because, yeah, I don't feel like trying to find colors to match all the things. So I think we're just gonna use black. It's gonna be fine. Might be a little bold, but it'll be fine also. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, or we could just use bullets because we do have bullets. Maybe we use some bullets and some, ooh, maybe we use some checklists on days that have like a lot of things. Ooh, this could be fun. We're gonna change this up a little bit. Oh, except I don't know if it's gonna fit all the bullets that I need. Oh, I need 4. Ooh, I could totally make this fit. Okay. So on the second, I have 4 different things that are due. So instead of trying to fit like a bajillion boxes in here, we will just use this checklist. This is Black Boxes and More by Mojo Jojo Plans, by the way. And I don't know if these books are still available or not, like if any of them are or not, but she's always, I feel like she's always coming out with sticker books. I was actually having this discussion with people the other day. I feel like everybody and their mother is coming out with 45 sticker books. Like I feel like there's new sticker books every day at this point, and it's getting a little bit overwhelming. I'm just gonna say it's a little bit overwhelming. Okay, I like this here because I have 4 bills, but it's the only day that I do. So like, is it gonna feel weird if that's the only day that has a checklist? I don't know, but we're gonna put dots on some of the other days, and then we'll put boxes maybe on some of the other days. We're just gonna do what makes me happy in this spread. I don't know, we're winging it, which like, when am I not? But we're extra winging it today. And that was no pun intended for the butterfly there, but hey, it kind of worked. Oh my gosh. I'm losing it, I swear. All right. And then, okay, now the question is though, for like the single ones, do I want to use a bullet or a box? Because everything else is a single. So maybe I just do a box? I don't know. Let's just do it. Like I said, we're just doing whatever we want this time. I don't know. Why not? So we'll put a box here. And then one here. Also, just for the fun of it, since, you know, we're here and I have other stickers that say this, we're gonna put, it's my birthday on the 11th because I have the sticker, so I might as well. But I also might find something to go with it. I know I'm getting really extra on this spread for like zero reason because, like I said, this is like, I know, I get it. This is just my, whatever it's called. I can't even words. I distracted my brain. Oh, this is just, you know, my monthly and my budget planner. So I know it doesn't have to be like super fancy or anything, but it makes me happy. Okay. So we're doing what makes us happy. That is my biggest piece of advice to you. That is so crooked, but we're going with it. My biggest piece of advice to anyone in Plannerland who is just like struggling with like finding what works for them or like comparison, like that kind of thing. My biggest piece of advice, do what makes you happy. Who cares what makes everyone else happy? Because this is another thing I found. If you're doing what makes you happy, odds are you're going to enjoy what you're making more. And people, I feel like people can really tell when you're making something that makes you happy. Like when it's something that you've created that you're just like really, really into, I feel like people can tell. Just putting that out there. I'm going to use these birthday hats as well, because there's nothing up here. So we'll just put these here. This is like a balancing kind of thing at this point too. A little bit. It's mostly just me being extra, but a little bit it's me trying to like balance it because I know there's not going to be as many boxes on this side. So, or like really as many anything on that side. Alrighty, and then we have, oh, I'm gonna put bullets on this day. We have this one here. I hate this little box. One thing I also noticed at the Monday start, you don't get this very often, if like at all. I don't know if I've had it at all, but you definitely don't get it very often. That is for sure. And one there. I'm like, do I have all of them? I don't even know at this point. I feel like I do, but I'm also not sure. I know that I need more dots for this day. I would like more dots for this day. I'm trying really hard to, well, I guess what I need in that situation works, but whatever. I'm trying really hard to make it so like when I'm saying things, it doesn't feel like you have to do things exactly the same way that I'm doing them, because sometimes that like wording when other people say it, just like it kind of gets under my skin. And I don't know, maybe it's just because it feels like it's not like, what's the word? You're not like encouraging people to be creative in their own way kind of thing. Like I feel like that's more of a like do things my way kind of thing than versus like a I'm trying to inspire you to use your planner in a decorative way or whatever. I don't know. It also could just be me like overthinking it and slash being, you know, that kid who still hates being that human, who hates being told like how to do something unless I've asked you specifically, how do I do this? So that's very possible as well. That little thing that I used is actually not that little, but the blue thing that I used, and I'm going to use again on the other page. If you have not seen that before, that is a Crop-A-Dile punch. It is made to punch out singular disc punches. It's really great. Sometimes with clear stickers, you do have this adventure where it doesn't cut them completely, but it is what it is. It's better in my opinion than it's better in my opinion to use this and have to like, you know, cut out that little bit than trying to cut the whole thing out with scissors or an X-Acto or whatever. And that could also just be that I'm lazy and I don't want to do that. So to each their own, but if you like nifty things like that, I recommend. This one did not do what I wanted. There we go. All right. Yeah, so this is a Crop-A-Dile. We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile Power Disc Punch, in case you were curious. I've seen them on Amazon. I got mine at Michael's. All right, let me move some things around here, clean up my life just a touch, so I don't feel so like, oh, well. All right, I'm going to write in all the things really quick just to make sure that I got them all, and then we will go from there. Okay, so I got all those written in. I also added this box for Cricut because my Cricut design space renews on this day. And however, when I do like the budgeting part, I'm not gonna like put that in there because I do have money in like a sinking fund that I'm currently not, like I know I'm not gonna be able to use it for what I wanted to use it for originally, which is fine because it's gonna help me pay for things for this month. So that's all that really matters. But I have money already saved up for this, in other words. Very long-winded way of saying that. Also, I realized that this video is already like 32 minutes long. So, because I'm feeling extra, I'm going to continue to be extra a little bit on this and add some more things in here. And one thing that I want to add, so I was thinking about this while I was writing these in, is since I'm going to be out of town for work for so much of this month, I'm not going to be like, I shouldn't be spending very much money, right? Like very much of my own money, because I won't need to, because I will be flying, or because I will be flying, because I will be like, you know, work will be paying for, my food and stuff. I think I'm gonna move these butterflies. I thought I could just like let them be and use this, but I mean, I guess I could. It would just be, it's going to involve me being really extra here, which is also gonna be hard because this is, you know, paper, but we're gonna do the best we can here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I think that this month actually is gonna be a nice like break for my wallet. Versus like last year when I was traveling, we were going like international and going to places where they didn't take our work card, which was super obnoxious. But I haven't had that problem in the States. So I'm hoping, you know, that this is like kind of a nice break for my wallet, and that it will go well for me. Like trying to not spend all the money kind of thing, which it should, because like I said, I don't have to pay. Actually, I don't know if I've ever said before or if I even said just now, but I don't have to buy my own food. Like, I don't have to use my own money to buy food when I travel for work. They like pay for that. So that, you know, will be nice. We're just gonna rewrite that. Perfect. No one will ever know except for you who watched this. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be a good month potentially for maybe not like necessarily like doing a ton of saving, like a ton of putting money into sinking funds right away. But I think I'm just going to cut this off right here. I think that by the time I get to April, I feel like my account is going to be, you know, like I feel like my money is going to be built up a little bit. So I think that'll be good. In April, I'll be able to do some moving of money into like sinking funds. I'll probably just like move money into savings while this adventure is going on. But yeah, just a thing that I was thinking about earlier. I was like, oh, that's going to be really nice to have a little bit of like, you know, time where I don't have to spend my own money. So I don't have to like, you know, go buy a bunch of groceries or, you know, anything like that. So hopefully that does well for me getting a little bit more savings built up, because I had like a decent amount built up at one point, but then life happened, you know. I think I'm gonna have to white this out and write it again since I have made this decision. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, life happened, and you know, it is what it is. Sometimes I try, you know, sometimes you try and then you fall and you get back up. And that's where I'm at this year for sure when it comes to money, is that I was on a good track, I was trying, and then I fell off, and it is what it is, and we're back to it, trying it again, all the good stuff. So yeah, very long-winded way of saying I'm kind of glad to have all of this traveling to be able to just not have to spend my own money for some time during March. Will be good for my wallet, good for my bank account, all those things. So kind of excited about that. Yeah, last year when we were traveling, it was like so anxiety inducing though. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible cut. Whatever. It was very anxiety inducing last year because I knew that so many places didn't take our cards, like our company cards, because they're Amex, and a lot of places in Europe, it's too expensive for them. So they just don't take it, which is fair. Like, you know, whatever. But since they weren't taking it, it meant that we were spending a lot of our own money, and then we would have to wait until we got home, and we'd have to do, you know, our expense reports and get reimbursed and all that stuff. And it was just like, it was a little bit anxiety inducing with like paying bills and all that stuff. So yeah, that was very long-winded, but yeah, I was kind of just trying to take up time while I was using that. So I used that washi, the paper washi strip, to mark when I'm going to be gone. That way I just have that for myself, kind of noting like when I shouldn't really be spending a ton of my own money kind of thing. And yeah, I'm just going to get really extra in this spread because I can. And I know some people, they like to keep these they're like budgeting spreads. They don't, you know, decorate them as much. And I feel like I usually don't also. Like I usually don't get super decorative. But it's my birthday month and these stickers are really cute. So we're just gonna go for it. This is what happens when I find really cute stickers, is I just go to town. Also, I don't get to I don't have a whole lot of spreads that I'm doing stuff like this in anymore, so this feels great. I'm having a great time. Very much enjoying. Okay, I feel like I want some things here, which let me show you what I'm even looking at here. And then I'm gonna be done with this video, and then I'll film another video to go up probably on Saturday of the actual budgeting part. And it'll probably be a lot faster because there's not really, I'm not doing decorating during that. And that is really the part that takes me a while. It's the decorating part. So yeah, this is so cute. It says, happy birthday, thank you. Are you coming to the party tomorrow night? And then the dots. That's so cute. Oh, it's so big. Maybe I'll do this because this is really cute and I want to use it. Not that I'm having a party, but it's okay. Oh, no, I know what I wanted to put over here. Oh, you guys, I forgot. Okay, hold on. I also want to use these in the stickers that I'm about to use. I also want to remember to use them in my weekly, but we're gonna use these, maybe. We're gonna use the really big ones in this spread because it's a bigger spread. And I'm just gonna put these here because it's my 30th, which is crazy. I don't know how that's a thing, but it's fine. It's fine, whatever. Don't know how that's happening, but it's okay. And okay, I think I'm done. This got very full, but it makes me very happy. And yeah, and now I can just, now I can put off the boring part, aka the actual budgeting part. I can put that off until tomorrow. And I feel like, I mean, I might do it now, but I feel better about just what are words? What am I trying to say? Oh, and when I film that part, good Lord, I won't feel like I need to rush because the video is getting so long. So yeah. All right. This is a long video, but this is so freaking cute. I am obsessed with this. I very much like how it turned out, and I'm fully aware that it's really extra for what this spread is being used for, but I don't even care. So yeah, that's gonna be all for me in this video. Make sure to check back tomorrow for the actual budgeting part, but you know, we have the cute part for today. So but that's gonna be all for me. Like I said, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.